Hi, good morning. This is your IELTS speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. In part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Varina Shafiq, and you can call me Varina.
Where do you come from, Barina?
Well, I come from Gujranwala, which is main city of Pakistan, and it is well known for its cuisines and dishes.
Okay, in part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about emails. What kinds of emails do you receive about your work or studies?
Well, I receive an ample of emails about my studies as I am a student of university in Punjab, Gujranwala. I'm in fourth semester, and mostly email most of the time I got email related to my education, like as my uh, my test notification or my assignment notification. And I also joined a classroom where most of these are attend classes in the case of any in case of any drawback, like if our class will be off physically, and we can easily to email classes or give us notification by sending us email, and it will help us a lot to join the class on in time, and everything run so smoothly by getting these kind of the email. And sometimes I also
Okay,
getting.
good. Do you prefer to email or text your friends?
Well, I prefer to phone them rather than sending them
Why?
email or text messages, because because some of the people usually turn off the notification on their phone. So if I send them an email or text, they wouldn't be able to get so. And if they do so, I will face some kind of drawback. Like if I immediately want to contact them and they didn't do so. But if I call them, there will be more chances that they can pick up a call at that time, and I can easily inform them in any emergency situations. So it will be better for all of us, and we should took the plunge to call them rather than sending any kind of the text or emails.
Do you reply to emails and messages as soon as you receive them?
No, not
Why
that.
not?
As I don't like to turn on the notification on my phone, I usually turn off all the notifications, and I usually open them when I got time, like like before going to the sleep. And it will also be ample of reason, as I am a student of the student. So I should focus on my studies more deliberately and more focusedly, and I should be more concentrate on my study or work which I am doing. So these kind of things will distract me from my education, and I could face some severe consequences by doing so. So I did prefer to stay read notification at the end when I got some free time.
Are you happy to receive emails that are advertising things?
Yes, some kind of.
Why?
As we know that due to our advancement in the technology, all the website in the computer have have attached some kind of cookies, like which kind of the stuff we like. They have a detailed history of what kind of thing if we want to prefer. So they mostly send a notification of the advertisement that are related to them. Like as 3 weeks ago, I was interested in by a pair of shoes, and I don't know where to search it. But fortunately, I got a notification and got an email from them, as due to some kind of cookies at the website. They thought that I am interested in that kind of things, and I searched that website page, and I took the plunge to buy the book, as it is very affordable. So if they do so, the kind of thing, it will be very beneficial for us and all in the community, rather than wasting our time on different kind of pages and
Okay,
social media
great,
platforms.
great. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a topic. This is your topic. You have 1 minute to think about it. You can use this sheet if you wish to make some notes. And your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you. And your time start now, please.
Well, there are plenty of hotels in our vicinity, but the fascinating hotel there here I would like to talk about is Pearl Hotel, and which is located in the which is located in the locality of our university. As I'm a student of university, so I prefer to stay in that kind of hotel which is near to our near to the locality of the university as compared to the far away, and it will be very difficult for us to managing our time. But as it is located just a short right away, so it is like a piece of cake to travel to just not travel, just to walk to the university, and whenever you want to go back, I can easily go there. Okay. Now moving on to the what the hotels looks like. So I will explain that it a very huge. It is very huge place where plenty of students for our university stay. All the people, all the individuals stay there are mostly of our mostly of our university students, and there is also an enormous hall in the center of in the center of all the universities, and also there is a gigantic library at the end of the hotel, which has a lot students to who gain knowledge about their studies, as well as in free time whether they want to read they can easily go there and read it. And also there is a very pleasing and vibrant garden at the back of the hotel. So whether you feel stressed or depressed, you can easily go there and took the plunge to take the walk there, and it will be very refreshing for it will be very refreshing. So serve us a plethora of services as we also
Good.
have a very
Thank you
library
so much.
kitchen.
That is the end of your speaking part. Two. Can I have it back, please? Okay. Now, part three. In part three, I'm going to ask you a few questions about staying in hotels. What things are important when people are choosing a hotel?
Well, the most mandatory thing people thought while choosing an hotel their is what kind of the facilities they are providing and their staff, and mainly the condition of all the rooms where they stay in, like all the curtains are properly washed, and the room and the floor is washed properly, and there will be facility of an AC, and also there will be a kitchen to cook whether they want to eat, and also it will be very spacious and airful, so they don't feel suffocated and congested, and they should also be alone where they want to spend some time they can easily cook, and furthermore there should be good scenes from their balcony, like which make them feel very refreshed.
Okay. Why do some people not like staying in hotels?
Well, in my opinion, the most compulsory thing why they don't want to stay in hotels is like they don't feel like home there. As when we live,
Why?
as we live in a home, we can do whatever we want to do. We don't have to worry about anything. If we break anything, if we can go where we want to go. But while staying in a hotel, we have to make ourselves congested. Like we should be limited, we should have to limit ourselves to do a variety of things, like as we can go only certain part of the area, and we don't want to allow to the other kind, as it has some kind of security issues or privacy concern. We just have to close ourselves in one room, and it will not be very refreshing and airful as we live in our home.
Okay. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
Well, to some extent. But most people of our society, who are very rich and wealthy, who have money, they want to spend their money on the comfort of life. So they want to stay in a luxurious hotel which have all kind of the facilities one need in their life, because they think if they don't also, they will be waste their money in. But but if they use the money in some kind of things, it will make their life a place like heaven. But on the flip side, those people who don't have who are not very wealthy, who are just middle class, they don't like to waste their money on useless things. They thought it will be more necessary to meet all their expensive and and use the money by
Okay.
keeping in mind this.
Let's talk about working in a hotel. Do you think hotel work is a good career for life?
Yes,
Why?
I think that by working in a hotel, it will give you an opportunity of a whole year income. Like if I talk about other kind of the places, they are just season to season. They do their work, get some salary, and they have to wait all the other months of the year to get the season back. But if you stay in the hotel, as we know that people continue to travel to different cities and stay in the hotels and to explore new things. So staying in the hotel applying any job or doing some kind of the work in the hotel will be more beneficial for for the future. And recently I also do some kind of the job in a hotel as a manager, and I have experienced a lot of things there, and it will also
Okay.
give me.
How does working in a big hotel compare with working in a small hotel?
Okay, there are certain um, things which we can compare between these big and the small hotels. And firstly, is that the environment. As if I talk about the congested and small hotel, they are often crowded, and people are there often has to face the drawbacks of anger issues. As when we live in a crowded place, where the air is not moving between us, we often feel some kind of anger. But if I talk about the big and luxury hotels, they are often very spacious and enormous, and the environment is very cheerful and vibrant, and people there live very happily and talk with
Okay,
each other very
good.
well.
My last question is, what skills are needed to be a successful hotel manager?
Well, as I told you before, recently I took the plunge to work as a manager in a big hotel, and the most and I have learned a lot of things from there. And the things I have learned from there is that there should be an ample of things we should be capable of in order to do all the stuff, like as the time management and cooperate with the staff members, and don't face stress and at any kind of the emergency. So if I don't have chance to work there as a manager, I wouldn't have chance to to experience such an amazing and incredible
Okay, good,
experience.
good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking practice test. Wish you good luck.